Hi, welcome to Back 40 AutoWorks. My name is Jeremy, my friend's Cody Styles. This is a channel about me and working on old cars. No money, no knowledge of any kind. Well, little bits here and there. There's more as we go along. Anyway, if you've been following along, and I thank you if you have, one of our projects, first project we started was this old 78 Skylark. I've been trying to put an LS in. The LS is sitting in it. There's still a whole lot more to go. And we haven't been doing too much at all this past month, and I apologize for that. Things have been busy, as I always say. Got the car finally back in here after having the Hudson in for most of the year. Again, to finish it, so my daughter can have it for prom. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're going to try. And yeah, things just don't go according to plan, as always, which is kind of the basis of my whole channel, is things don't go according to plan and mistakes are made. Anyway, winter is the main reason. Things have not been going well. I myself get the winter blahs and have very, very little motivation every year. I hate snow. I'm not a really high quality Canadian. I can't stand snow. I don't like sports, and I'm not on the EI. Anyway, that being said, have not been out here. There's no heat out here either, and it's been cold. However, it's back in here. As a matter of fact, one of the things I have to do is remove the exhaust manifolds because they have some busted studs, which I have said a few times in some of my other update videos. I apologize. I keep repeating my videos, but again, just can't get out here when I need to. All of that changes tonight. I will be starting it tonight. We're officially started. Manifolds are off. As far as broken studs go, we're not faring out too bad. We have just the one on the passenger side back there, just above the plug, and you can see it. I apologize, my lighting is terrible. I will be getting a new phone shortly, and that will help. Maybe some cameras. And on the driver's side over here, there's two. Again, towards the back of the head. You can see them there. Oh, come on. Yeah. One at the very back of the head. One a little close there they are. You can see them there. They've been broken for a while. I'm wondering if maybe I could just get some juice on them and try them. We may try that. We'll see. Anyway, back at her, finally. I have to remember that I did not tighten those motor mount bolts. I just put them in the hole, put the nuts on them. Don't let me forget that. I break things easy enough as it is. So if there's a bit of deep creep on them there, we'll let them sit and see what happens. I'm half wondering if that won't be enough. Probably not, but we'll try her anyway. I do have a small torch. If that don't work, there's a trick where most of you probably know already. Weld a couple nuts on them and try and back them out that way. Don't know if we'll go that far tonight, but we've definitely started anyway. So I've been having another look at my power steering pulley setup, and I'm just seeing now, the pulley I have may not work. Is to see the one on the right is the original pulley for the truck. And it's too big. It's the one that's catching on the power steering box of the car. The one on the left is a Sunbird pulley, which I happen to have here. Apparently a 3/4 pulley has the same inside diameter for where it presses onto the power steering pump. But what I didn't realize, which I'm just realizing now, this shaft hole in for this smaller pulley may not be deep enough. The one for the truck is considerably deeper. The inside diameter is the same. Anyway, this is not a 3/4 pulley. This is a 3/1 pulley, but it was what I had. So I may be, I might be going back to the drawing board here and ordering a pulley. It's all right. That stuff happens. You got to look at things over and over again. Dave always says you overthink things, and this is what happens when I don't overthink things. Anyway, so he is right too, though. I think too much about stuff. So I'm going to let those bolts and the motor soak overnight. I'll be out here tomorrow, put some heat to them. I got to go get something with heat. Or maybe just weld the nuts on them. I think I have some nuts welded on. We'll try that and get them out of here. And see what I can do with ordering a pulley. Yeah, that's going to have to happen. I was hoping not, but, you know, as I always say, things don't always go according to plan. But we will get it figured out. I have got an idea because I jump all over the place. I bought old set of wheels there in the spring for the wagon. I think they're going to put them on the Buick. These are those prime wheels they used to sell in the 90s when the mini truck scene was really hot. They've got 2 bolt patterns on them. I thought they were big and small Chev, but the smallest of the 2 bolt patterns fits the wagon, and the wagon has the big Chev bolt pattern, so I don't know what that other pattern is. However, I think I'm going to try and pick up a set of adapters and probably put them on the Buick. I think they'll look pretty good on it. She does have some pretty nice wheels as it is, 14s in the front and 15s in the back. I don't know what they call them. Those are actually chrome, believe it or not. I think they'll actually polish up pretty good. When is repaired, there's a lump of weld there, but that didn't bother me. You know, nothing's perfect. Kind of suits my whole scenario. So there is that. And then there's also body work to be done on the Buick, which I know I've shown already. But again, not everyone has seen everything. And I'm trying to refresh my own memory as much as yours. A few spots here and there. They're not terrible. But I did not realize how bad the interior really was until after I got the trunk open. It's been a while since I looked in here. It is rotted, dry, rotted, bad. On both sides, it's all busted over here. Anyway, there's not even a panel back here on the trunk. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but we'll have to do something, come up with something to make it better. You can get some pieces for Novas through Classic Industries, so that rear panel under that window is pretty poor shape too. We'll get what we can. A buddy of mine's got some for parts too. We'll be a lot of dying stuff and making stuff work. I'll be going through all my LS swap parts too and picking the best that I have. They're all dirty and grungy looking now, but you know, used parts makes it cheaper. I originally was going to paint this engine, to paint the engine bay and everything else, but I'm not sure if we're going to have time. We just got to get her running and driving down the road with a half-decent paint job for my little girl. So that's kind of it. Pretty short video for tonight, but I got the shop half cleaned up so we can get back at it. Problem being, what has to happen now is very slow and drawn out. So my videos may cut back to once or twice a month, and I apologize for that. I've had to do that last year as well because, as everything says, it's when I can get out here and can get stuff done. So, yeah, you just don't need to see me cursing and swearing, busting bolts for manifolds, although I'll probably show a bit of that, part of it. So, and hopefully we'll get some footage of getting that pulley setup done. I cannot wait to throw a harness in there and the pump in there and fire that up. And we're close. So I'm excited about that. So I thank everybody for their patience. I know, as I said, I haven't posted near as much as I should, but that's life and that's what I can do. And I appreciate everybody for coming back, and I thank you very much for those who do. So, and if you don't, that's all right too. We're okay. Anyway, yeah, I should also mention we're in the middle of trying to find a little bit better driver for myself. Something that I hopefully don't have to work on right away. Although I am drawn to junk, so God knows what it'll be. Probably just be another piece of crap. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Take care.